Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it's time for a bench press day. Doing a few things different. As you guys noticed on the incline last workout, I went beltless and without wrist straps. Today, I went one finger wider on the bench, right? Took the wrist straps off, took the belt off. All right, I'm trying to do this the hard way. And it did make it more difficult. I could tell it felt a little heavier with the wrists. Because of that, I got 5 reps. I paused the 5th rep really well, tried to do a 2-second pause, drove it up, and this is a little more difficult. But I feel like in the long term, it's going to work out really well. It's going to work out really well. So again, I'm trying to do most of my lifting more and more raw. And it's, that came up in a live stream. Someone said, Jamie mentioned some of that. And it's like, yeah, but guys, remember, didn't I do some of that earlier this year? You guys remember I ran a long phase for a while where I didn't use any wrist straps, belts, sleeves, nothing. And, the thing is, earlier this year, I tried to mess around with some of it. I'm like, it just doesn't feel right. I took the belt off. I pulled over 600 pounds, 600 or 605. Without a belt earlier this year. I used to do all sorts of beltless pause squats and stuff years ago on camera, like 9 years ago, 10 years ago. So the thing is, I want to get back to doing a little bit of that. And here's the thing. Remember over a year ago, I'd set a goal that I really wanted to work on front squats. I wanted to work on snatches, cleans. I want to get my shoulder health to the point where I can do all these classic lifts again. So this is kind of a priority for me. I want to be able to do all this stuff raw. I want to be able to work the classic lifts in again. Let's talk again about being a well-rounded athlete. Remember, I was doing tons and tons of GPP. I was in really good shape in terms of conditioning for a while. This heat's made it pretty hard for me. I want to work over to do that again. That's a topic that came up. That's a topic that came up in there, and we've all talked about since then off camera. This whole idea with, how fit CrossFitters are. Like, to be honest, man, they crap all over powerlifters. They really do. Okay, and remember something I had told people before, a 500 squat and the ability to do 20 pull-ups should be the standard for a healthy young man. Okay. Lost sight of that. We should be good at all these different lifts. Every one of us should not be just good at the squat, bench, deadlift. We should be good at front squats, cleans, snatches, strict press, pull-ups. I mean, if we want to really claim that we're strong, we should be strong at any classic lift that people have used as a measure of strength and should be able to put up respectable numbers if we are strong and not run out of gas pushing my sled around. Okay. So today, I went up a little bit on the incline bench. I did 5 with the 225, felt pretty good. Again, no belt, no wrist straps, nice wide grip. So I went up to 245 and I managed to get 5. It felt real good. Okay, felt real good. I did 4 sets of barbell rows between. I want to be able to do pull-ups. If I can do pull-ups, I'll do both pull-ups and barbell rows. It's going to take a little bit. I'm not comfortable yet trying to do pull-ups with my shoulders. I've been doing my dead hangs. I'm doing the pullovers. I'm going to keep working all that. I've started doing some extra shoulder mobility stuff even when I'm laying down for bed at night. Okay. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. It's going to take work, but it's important. I was actually having a chat with Jamie, I think it was last night, a little quick chat, and I'm like, I don't know, man, maybe the new strength standard needs to be a 500 front squat and 20 pull-ups, But here we go, got 5 reps on the 245, no wrist wraps. Nice, good pause there. I was happy with that. All right, we're making progress. Okay, where does that need to be? I need to be repping 315 on that. All right, I did some power curls. I wasn't happy with these today. You know what? I was doing power curls a while back. I felt like my arms were bigger when I was doing those. I didn't get the same pump I've been getting on them. Now that I've been doing different things, I'm going to be honest. I feel like the easy bar curls are giving me the best bicep pump. They're giving me the best bicep pump. All right, I wanted to work in dips today, just to work on triceps and other stuff. These were really hard. I just wanted to see if my shoulders could handle them. I'm really unhappy with how this set looks. Oh my God. I felt like I was locking it. I'm not anywhere near lockout. I only managed to get 8 reps the first set. I got 10 on the second set. These felt like garbage. I've got to keep working on it. I've got to work on being able to lock those. Okay, so for the curls though, I feel like dumbbells and easy bar curls are probably going to be better for me than these power curls. Okay. I've messed with all of these different lifts over the last few months, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm feeling the best bicep pump on. So probably where I need to go. Tricep stuff, even though the dips are cool and everything, and I like dips and I want to keep working on these. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I need something that puts a deeper stretch on my triceps. I feel like my triceps, just in terms of size, are lagging. I don't feel like they're limiting my bench. I think if my chest keeps growing, my bench is going to go up. I think the incline will even improve my bench. I don't think my triceps are limiting it. I'm not feeling them really anymore on these top sets. So, but just from a muscle mass perspective, I feel like I need something with a deeper stretch. And I like the skull crushers with their tough on elbows. Okay, I want to mess with some behind the head extensions again. You guys remember when I used to be real strong on those back in the UK? Think back to the old footage going back 10 years. I was really good. I was just doing those with a straight bar too. I was doing those with a power bar. And I think at one time I had gotten up to where I was doing them I was just cleaning it up with a full plate on each side. So it was 60 kg, and I was cranking out reps with those at one point. I want to see if my shoulders can handle it. I thought about doing it today. I'm like, no, I've already added the dips. Let's not go overboard. All right, the pullovers. I'm trying to pause these at the top and get the deepest stretch I can. My range of motion is still not great here. It's still not great, but it's improving. So how do we improve it? Focus on the stretch. Weighted stretch. It's got to be under load. It has to be under load. At my strength level, I can't just do a little light stretch. All right. So I'm going to have to keep hammering these. I'm going to keep doing the dead hangs. I'm going to get that shoulder mobility. I'm going to get it. My chest is too tight. My scapula are too tight. I've got to just keep loosening it all up. And it's going to have to be pullovers. It's going to have to be just little smaller things I'm doing. I'm going to have to do the dead hangs. All right. I want to make it happen, though. I'm going to make it happen. I want to be able to do pull-ups. I want to be able to do snatches. I want to be able to do strict old school type military presses. It means no cheating, no laying back, no leg drive, none of that starting strength bullshit. Okay. I want to be able to do it, but I have to do it in a healthy way. I can't just jump in. I can't just jump in now and say, let's just do pull-ups and overhead press, because I'm just going to hurt myself. I need to keep working my shoulder health, keep working my shoulder mobility. All right, on the extensions, on these press downs, I'm like, I want to do some of these, but I need them to be full range of motion. I've got to change the way I'm doing the bands, because it's not letting me lock them, and then I'm not getting that lockout work, and I desperately need it. Okay? But this worked good. Right? This worked. This is what I finished up with. But overall, some good stuff in today's workout, some stuff I want to improve on. Going to keep moving forward, keep doing better. So I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.